and lower your heart frequency. You can also concentrate on your heart and feel that it will slow down. And now I would like you to imagine that you are standing on a meadow or on a field. You can decide yourself what kind of place it is. I want you to tell me when you're standing there. This meadow is also included in no, it is enclosed from the outside by a fence or a picket fence or a stone wall or whatever you want. It's you to decide. But I want you to place yourself there.
Standing in the meadow with a big stone block wall and little tiny flowers poking up in the grass.
Okay. And when you look around, what can you see?
I can see grass. God.
And can you,
Imagine grass.
yes,
It's grass that's been cut, but I still see the little flowers.
yeah. And you
See a
said,
big swarm of butterflies.
yeah. And you said it was enclosed by a stone wall.
A stone wall with like yeah, a cobblestone wall.
Cobblestone, yeah. I understand. And what feeling do you get when you're standing there? Does it give you any feeling?
I'm secure behind that wall.
Yeah.
It
You are,
seems good. It seems like a private space.
yeah. So you feel safe. You feel secure.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And now I want you to go over to this stone wall because somewhere in it there is an opening uh, in the stone wall, and there is a gate out from this area. I want you to find that gate, walk towards it, and tell me when you're there.
A gate in the wall?
Yeah,
I'm at the gate.
you're at the gate. How is the gate constructed?
It's a wooden gate and it has a wire mesh and like a slash like a Z on it, like it goes cut a corner.
Okay, totally understand that. Okay, then I want you to open that gate. And is it going outward or inward?
Goes
Towards
out.
outward. Did you say that?
Yes, it
Yeah.
goes out.
Okay, then I want you to open it and step out on the pathway outside this gate. And I want you to turn around and close the gate and lock it as good as you can because I think there is something to lock the gate with.
Yeah, it's that kind of lock where you pull up and slide it into, it goes into the concrete or into the pebbles, the
Good,
stone.
good. So it's like, yeah. So it's locked now?
Yeah, I just pulled it and pushed down.
Yeah, good. Then I want you to turn around again and you see a pathway in front of you.
It's black.
It's black. Is it
Black
dark?
path.
Is it black path, but is it black around you? You can perceive the pathway in a way.
I can perceive a black pathway right
Yeah.
now.
So if you start to go on that pathway, I want you to explain for me what kind of feeling you get and what kind of material the pathway is made of. Is it are you in the wood or is it a concrete pathway or what it's made of?
It's like asphalt.
Asphalt. Yeah, okay. Great. I want you,
Hers.
yeah, I want you to take a walk on this pathway, and it's going to lead you to some kind of water, and take your time and try to take in what you get on this pathway, because it's important for you. And
Goes out to like a lake or an ocean. It's big.
it can be a lake, it can be a river, it can be a creek, it can be anything. It's up to you. But when you're there, I want you to tell me.
I'm there. I'm saying, as I go out, it opens out
You,
like it's like a valley on either side, and then like it's in the valley, it's in the middle where the lake is.
okay?
It's sort of like the path almost turns to water if I just kept walking to like the water, like it's a stream, and then it opens out,
Yeah.
and then
So you can easily walk into the water.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But I don't want you to do that. I just want you to stay on the edge of the water and feel what feeling the water giving you. And try to set words on that and explain it for me.
It's funny. I almost feel like I'm in the water and I'm under it, and I'm up under it, like my head is under the water.
Okay.
Um,
And
I didn't mean that. I walked in and I got back out,
yeah,
but then I started thinking about it. It just seems like all of a sudden I'm in it,
okay. That's
and it's
okay.
sort of shimmery.
That's okay. Is it a still water, or is it stirred in any way, or is there a flow to the lake that are wild, or is it just a still water?
Well, the water must be moving because I can just see like waves. I just saw big, uh, a big turtle,
A big
literally
turtle. Okay.
big, a big turtle.
Does the turtle address you?
No, it just swam by. I could see the flaps, like a humpback or whatever.
Yeah. So it was a sea turtle then.
Yeah, big sea turtle.
Yeah. Okay. I want you to get up out of the water again, and I want for you to look around. Maybe there is a, a creek or a river going into this lake, and I want you to find somewhere that you can pass over that place to the other side. It can be a little bridge, it can be a log over it, or whatever. So when you're there and you see that path over to the other side, can you tell me?
Yeah, at first I see a bunch of turbulence in the water, like
Yeah.
it's moving really rapidly, and I'm floating over the water. I'm trying to just get to the other side where I can come down.
Yeah, so you are
So,
transporting yourself in the water over to the other side.
no, I'm over the water. I'm looking down at it, or
Yeah,
I'm still
okay.
close. Oh yeah, I'm like on my stomach, like flying.
Okay, great, great.
Okay,
So tell me when you're on the other side.
I'm trying to make myself move a little faster.
Take your time and take in whatever feeling you get from your surrounding, the water and maybe the turtle.
Okay, I'm on the other side,
Yeah,
and there's like I'm on ground. There was someone just sort of like laying there. He looked like some type of native, and it's really strange. I kissed him,
Okay.
He's
Okay.
laying like on his back or something, and I mean, but like a African native or something like that, and the
Awesome.
whole area is like um, like vines with thorns on it or whatever, and he was just sort of floating on his back. Maybe he was on something. Couldn't really make it out, and
Okay. I understand. Okay. And I want for you to find a pathway on this side also that take you further in or out or whatever.
I see steps. They're like carved into the side of a hill or something,
Okay.
and
Okay. That's okay. Can you enter that steps and go on your journey?
uh, there's a cave,
There's
and
a
it's
cave. Okay. So you are beside a mountain or
yeah.
or a hill. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
inside right now, and now it's glowing red.
It's glowing red. Great. Nice. And if you touch the mountain and if you greet the mountain and give it your love, do you get any feeling back from that?
Now I'm in a room with a bunch of blue people, and they're just they're like blue lights. They're all blue lights, and
Like orbs? Or
no, they're you can see their form, but
yeah.
you can't see a facial features. It's just a blue body, but not like it's not like it's not like a shining bright light.
No.
Well, actually, it's a little bit of shiny, but they're just blue, and
And
it's
it
like if someone just cut them out, cut stick, and there's a lot of them.
yeah, you said you were in a room, but you are on a mountain. You
No,
can,
we were inside the cave. I was going through the
it
cave,
was a cave. Okay.
cave through
Yeah.
the tunnel, and then it all turned red, and then I stopped, and then there was a room like a cavern
Yeah,
space
yeah.
cave,
I understand. I totally understand.
blues, and then
Yeah.
no faces,
Yeah.
no.
Do they some of them address you or greet you or welcome you or tell you to fuck off or anything? Are you welcome?
No, say greetings. We're happy that you have arrived, that you are here.
Yeah, that's nice. I greet him back and say thank you.
They
But
said
all,
they've been watching me for a really long time.
yeah, but we have to make them a little disappointed now because you have to say goodbye to them and go out of the cave again and stand on the outside the cave and say you will soon meet them again.
You're fine.
Yeah. So now you're outside the cave again.
Not yet. I'm coming out.
Okay. Tell me when you're there.
Okay, I'm coming out, and
You're standing outside
once I,
now. It must be a really deep cave then, was it?
well, it's really interesting because as I was going in, I just realized that I was actually going down, and now I'm coming. I came back out, and when I first came out, it was all green and yellow, like on the ground or whatever, and then it seemed like I came out and it was sort of like nighttime, but there's the bushes and you can see almost like the shadows of the trees, but not really make them out. And
So it's some time has passed now since you went in and out again. So it's getting darker outside.
yeah, at dusk.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. So did you touch the mountain? Did you greet the mountain? You can even lay your chin or your cheek against the mountain and take in whatever the mountain giving you. And share that with us.
It says I'm Father Earth.
Okay. Great. Nice. Okay. Now we'll put a little task in front of you here, because I want you to climb this mountain. I want you to climb up to the very top of the mountain. And I want to take your time and tell us what you see on the way up. If there's something happen, if you're meeting someone, and how is it hard to climb? Is it easy to climb? Just express what you feel when you're going up the mountain.
First, when I was climbing up it, it turned to like a whole bunch of people. Like I was climbing up on them at first, and then it just turned back to a regular side of a mountain.
Okay.
And then it's like a little, like an area that I have to like really climb close to the wall, and then it is a little bit greener sticking out. It's pretty steep though. I mean, it's really steep.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a little bit hard to climb.
I have to get on top of. I have to get over the top.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not.
Are you at the top now?
Mm,
Okay. So you're standing on the top of the mountain. So if you look around, you have a view of some kind you can see.
um,
Are you in a forest, or is this a hill somewhere in a city, or
no,
is it?
we're in nature.
Sorry?
We are in nature.
In nature, yeah. Great. But now when you're standing there, it's feeling good, okay? Is it?
Yeah, it feels good. It's
Can you tell us about the surrounding around the mountain, what you can see?
yeah. Oh, it's really weird.
In what way?
As it's like it's I'm shifting back and forth. At first, I was on the side of the mountain, and
So not on the top then?
no, it's weird because I opened my eyes, but I didn't open my physical eyes, but it looked like I opened my eyes,
Yeah.
and through me,
What did you see?
um, I'm up on the top, and there's the green chair,
Okay.
and there was a blonde woman with blue eyes, and I was talking to her,
Yeah.
and
What did she
what's
say to you? Do you remember?
um, um,
Or maybe it was private, just for you?
no, it wasn't private at all. It's just it was sort of fleeting. I saw her, I saw the chair, and um, she was saying something. She, hold it, let me think. She says, let me remember.
Just let it come.
Some,
There's nothing you have to.
Okay, I see. There's this blue entity with really, really, really blue shiny eyes,
Okay.
and he has a collar on, and it's almost like she was there, or she introduced me, or she pointed, not pointed with her hand, but somehow just like gestured, and he's there, and we're up really high now because it's all I can see is clouds and just clouds and nothing else.
Okay. Okay.
But we're up top.
That's good. Because now I want you to turn your eyes upward to the heaven. And there you're going to see two hands coming towards you. And these two hands is easily going to pick you up. You are able to sit in the hands or stand in the hands, whatever you choose to do, you can lay in the hands. And they are going to take you up, 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 and up. And they will answer whatever question you have. They will connect with you in whatever you want. And they are also going to give you a message. Can you see the hands coming through you?
Yeah.
Are they scary in some way, or is it okay?
They were big. They were huge. They were huge.
They are big, yes.
And then they sort of like scooped me up like a little ant or something.
Yeah, that's great. And go with them. And whatever you experience now, I want you to express, if you can, and share with us what messages you get. And you can also ask the hands any question you want. And you can name the hands.
It's really cold.
It's really cold.
Mm-hmm.
Because of you're high up in the atmosphere, or is it just the weather? Ask them to cup the hands around you so you can get a little warm then.
Well, I'm not cold per se, but part of me, like the part of me that's up on the rock or whatever, is up there to do something, and the other part is sort of fading away.
Yeah. And what part are you participating in now? Are you still on the top of the mountain, or are you going with the hands? Because you are able to integrate both of that aspect into yourself and remember it afterward, because you are not under any hypnosis or anything, so you can integrate it. But I would like for you to follow the hands upwards. And I would like for you to ask questions and even listen if they have any message to you.
Okay. They're saying you gotta go that way.
Okay?
Then there's like a stop sign, and they have one like a construction, like a orange hat with the green and white vest.
Okay, construction workers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you talk to them?
Hey, mate.
Hey, mate. That was the message. Okay.
No. There must.
What do they tell you?
Um,
What are they doing?
they were just pointing down the world. I, there's nothing down that road though.
Okay, but do they want you to take that road?
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that? Are you sure there's nothing there for you?
Well, I was thinking that, well, what they're saying is They came and then they left. They left. The,
Okay.
I think they just. I mean, when I say they left, they didn't leave like they were saying, like someone left. It's a little strange.
Yeah. And what do you make out of that? Were they off to somewhere else, or is the hands still with you? Are you still in the hands?
Yeah.
So you have stopped there at this construction place?
No. I was trying to listen to what they were saying.
Yeah.
Uh, they're showing there's a lot of images of
Yes. Can you put word on that? Just whatever come to
you're
first.
in the hands of the Almighty.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. So then you feel safe then.
I can take you wherever you need to go.
Yeah. So why don't you ask them to do just that? Take them to where you need to go.
I need to go to where I originate early. Oh, okay. I can see a huge ship.
Okay.
Almost something that you see on television. It's not like a light ship or anything like that. It's like a big, huge ship that has all these different levels
Yeah.
and out. It's like in the galaxy, in space.
Okay. Okay.
Big, and it has a lot of levels and
Yeah.
sometimes something you see on Star Trek where you just you're small and
Yeah.
you're in a ship and you can go through it or whatever and
Yeah. And that make you feel how?
I don't. I mean,
Are you
I
just
don't know.
amazed at what happened?
I don't feel anything. I feel like I'm just here and I'm seeing everything, and it's not really making me afraid or anything like that.
Great.
It's really weird when you said about traveling or whatever. I can take you anywhere. So I was just thinking I wanted to go where I could get this information, and
Yeah.
then I could see myself in a small ship, but the ship it looked not primitive or what have you, but it looked like it didn't. You couldn't see any propulsion or whatever, but it was moving. But instantly, it was up on this big ship,
Yeah.
and
They
then
can
this
they can be fast, really fast.
city or something or whatever.
So
That's just not a city like you look down over it, but like, I mean, it just looked like it was real. It's really big, really
yeah,
big,
like a society up in the space in a
or like a huge, yeah. And they all live there.
yeah,
Ever a lot of people
yeah.
live
And I'm sure there is someone there is going to come to you and have some kind of conversation with you.
It's opened, and I'm coming down. I'm going inside of it. They're opening a hatch or something, and
Yeah.
it's just coming down. It's really strange because it's like turning upright and it's landing, and then it's opening, and then there's a thing,
Okay.
uh, um, like a plank or something that I can walk down
Okay. Onto this structure you're talking about.
inside.
Yeah. So turn around, thank the hands for this travel, and we will call on them a little later to take you back again. And now I would like you to walk that plank onto this huge place you are in.
It's like a port, and not the hands turn to a ship. Well,
Yeah,
and
okay, then they are still with you. It's okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
and I can draw the ship. I'll draw it later.
yeah,
And
that's great. And now when you're there, can you perceive, you said all lives there. Who is all? Is there a
I mean,
lot of different
there's a
people?
lot here. There's like a delegation, and they're coming for.
Okay,
I can't really make them out, but
they're coming to meet you?
I mean, like, yeah, there's like a small group of people, a small group,
Yes.
And
And I would like you to greet them and tell them that you're grateful to being there, and ask them if they have any message to you.
um, I have said I did make an introduction, and I told them I was happy to be here.
Yeah?
And listen. I'm going to be quiet so I can hear what they say.
Yes.
What their response is.
Yes.
Welcome aboard. You've been here before. This is where you do a lot of work.
Okay. So you do.
They're blue,
Okay.
and they're like in robes, so I can't really see hands or arms or anything like that.
Okay. So
I can't even
they're
see.
totally covered then.
Yeah, I can't see any features on their face or what have you. I don't really get a feeling from them. It's very benign, very just, they're there, I'm here. At first, at one point, I stopped and they sort of stopped and we were just standing in front of each other. And then they came forward, okay, and now, okay, I see hands now, and they're sort of they're all touching me sort of away.
Okay.
Um,
And if you ask them, then can they present themselves and where they come from? Or is that not possible?
they're the Orion Council.
Okay. You're there to meet them. Great. Exciting. And do they have any names?
We are the Orion Council. We are one.
Okay. And how many entities do you perceive they are in this greeting group that come to you?
There's 11.
11? Did you say that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. And ask them if you have any question. They can bring forward anyone you want, because they have that power. And as you heard, you have been working with them, so you are familiar with them, and they certainly know you outside
I
anyhow.
went to see Dolores, and I see I see I like her image flashed for me,
Okay.
and that was good. And then my dad, I wanted to see him, and he has a smile. He has a smile,
Oh,
and
wonderful.
and now I feel them, and it's very good.
Yeah, this make you feel good.
Um,
Do you
my
want to ask them anything?
mother, she was a Jehovah Witness, and my grandfather, I'm just like getting the images of those that are there.
Okay, nice.
It's good to see my dad
Yeah,
smile.
he's there with you. Does he has any message to you?
He's very proud of me.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
He says outstanding,
Yeah,
outstanding.
yeah. That's a good prescription of you. And you said you had your grandfather there also?
Emery,
Yeah. Does he talk to you also?
he just has his pipe
Okay.
and an apple.
Okay. And do we want you to take the apple, or just showing it to you?
He's just showing me because whenever we were little, I remember going over his house. He had an apple tree in his backyard,
Okay.
and so he has the pipe and
Just to let him,
there's
let you to know it's him then.
she's a Jehovah Witness,
Yeah,
and I always told her after she passed that everything was so much different than what she perceived it to be,
yeah.
and she's like, uh, it's very good, it's very good. And my Aunt Eileen,
Who's
uh,
that? Aunt. Did you say aunt?
my Aunt Eileen,
Yeah, okay.
and my Aunt Pauline,
Okay.
my family,
But that are not the party that greeted you. They are coming forward to now. You,
they're all there. They're
yeah,
all there.
they're
I don't
all,
know if they're on
yeah.
membership, but they're all there.
Oh, nice. Very nice. And you know, I also happen to see that there is an area there that hold a lot of pets that you have met in your life. And if you ask them, they will take you there and show them you the pets if you want to meet them.
Comes Coco.
Yeah. And the wonder of this place is that the dogs and cats and whatever can communicate really clearly with you. They can express what they're feeling.
Tiger and Zoe.
Yeah.
And I had a shepherd, um, oh, I can't call the name of him. But he's fully grown.
Okay.
He was hit by a car and he jumped over the fence.
Yeah.
He's a sheepdog. He's a big sheepdog.
Yeah. Okay.
He's black and white. He's beautiful. They're
Shetland
good.
sheepdog
They're
or
all they're all good.
they're all feeling good. Yeah. Of course, they're taken care of now, and they are very
They said
close to your family also.
they're not animals. They're entities.
Yeah.
Just took this form in order to experience what it's like to be on the earth.
Yeah. That's what we all do. That's what the purpose for all of us to come here.
They don't mind that we call them pets, but they're definitely companions.
Yeah. In a very close way, often.
And they're totally connected to Source. They don't forget when they get here.
No. Just like children.
That's why they're so easy to be unconditional with us.
Exactly.
But they understood what we were going through, so they were definitely trying to just show us unconditional love.
Yeah.
Make it better.
That's the purpose. Because they love you no matter what, they love you. And do any one of them speak directly to you or address you?
Just Coco came first.
Coco came first. And how did that make you feel?
He's a dachshund, and we had him for 11 years.
Okay. So can he take the shape of a dachshund still?
They all took that shape, and he's showing me as a kid on my skateboard.
Great. He liked that, didn't he?
He would follow me from one side of town to the other
Yeah.
and not pop out until the last minute. He's just showing me that he's here and that he's always with me
Yeah.
and he loves me.
And that must feel great, doesn't it?
It feels very good to, I mean, I knew, but it's really good to.
Yeah. Great that you were able to meet them, wasn't it?
To the Giants.
Giants? Okay. And do they,
It's Augustine and Isabel.
these giants are them?
They're huge.
Yeah. And glowing and beautiful, you know?